Welcome back to Bets Today, your go-to source for all things gaming. Today, we're tackling one of the biggest questions on the casino floor. Which is better, roulette or blackjack? It's a classic showdown, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which table is right for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our deep dives. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about the basics. Roulette is the iconic spinning wheel of chance. You place your bet on a number, a color, or a section of numbers, the dealer spins the wheel, and a tiny ball decides your fate. It's pure, exhilarating luck. The rules are incredibly simple, which is a huge part of its appeal. You can walk up to a roulette table with zero experience and start playing in seconds. Just pick a lucky number, place your chip, and hope for the best. This simplicity makes it a fantastic social game. You can chat with friends, enjoy the atmosphere, and you don't need intense concentration. The thrill comes from the anticipation as the ball bounces around, with everyone at the table holding their breath together. On the other side of the ring, we have Blackjack. Known as 21, this is a game of skill and strategy mixed with luck. The goal is to get a hand total closer to 21 than the dealer, without going over. Unlike roulette, your decisions in blackjack directly impact your chances of winning. Do you hit and take another card? Do you stand with what you have? Should you double down or split your pairs? This element of control is what draws so many players to blackjack. It's not just about watching a ball drop. It's an engaging mental challenge. You're playing against the dealer, not the other players, which creates a sense of camaraderie. Everyone at the table is united in a common goal: beat the house. So let's break down the odds, because this is where the two games really differ. This is crucial. The house edge is the mathematical advantage the casino has over the player. In roulette, the house edge is pretty fixed. On an American wheel, which has a double zero, the house edge is 5.26%. That's for almost every bet you can make. On a European wheel, which has a single zero, that edge drops to a much more favorable 2.7%. So, pro tip number 1. If you have the choice, always play European Roulette. The odds are simply better. Now, let's look at blackjack. The house edge in blackjack is variable and depends entirely on how you play. If you play poorly, making random decisions, the house edge can be as high as 2% or even more. However, if you learn and apply what's called basic strategy, you can slash that house edge dramatically. Basic strategy is a mathematically proven set of rules that tells you the optimal move for every possible hand you can be dealt against every possible dealer up card. It's not card counting, it's just playing the odds perfectly. By using basic strategy, you can lower the house edge to around 0.5%. Yes, you heard that right. 0.5%. That is one of the lowest house edges of any game in the entire casino. This is the fundamental difference between the two. In roulette, you can't influence the outcome. The house edge is set, and over the long run, the casino will win at that predetermined rate. In blackjack, you are an active participant. Your skill, your knowledge, and your discipline in sticking to basic strategy can give you significantly better odds. For players who love a challenge and want to feel like their decisions matter, blackjack is the clear winner in the odds department. It rewards study and practice. You can find basic strategy charts online for free. Print one out, study it, and you'll immediately improve your game. Let's talk about the experience and the type of player each game attracts. Are you a social butterfly or a focused strategist? If you're looking for a fun, low-stress social experience, roulette is your game. The pace is relaxed. There's time between spins to chat, laugh, and soak in the casino vibe. The wins can be huge and exciting, especially if you hit a single number, which typically pays 35 to 1. That kind of payout creates a massive rush of excitement for the whole table. It's a game of communal highs and lows, driven entirely by luck. It's perfect for a night out with friends where the focus is on having a good time rather than intense gameplay. Blackjack, on the other hand, is for the player who enjoys a mental puzzle. It requires more focus. While you can still be social, a serious blackjack player is often concentrating on their hand, the dealer's card, and the correct basic strategy move. The pace is faster, with hands being dealt and played out quickly. The satisfaction in blackjack comes not just from a lucky win, but from making the right play. When you decide to split a pair of eights against a dealer's six and end up winning both hands, there's a deep satisfaction in knowing you made the mathematically correct decision and were rewarded for it. It attracts thinkers, problem solvers, and those who want the best possible odds. Now, let's consider bankroll management and betting variance. In roulette, you can make very low-risk bets, like betting on red or black, odd or even, which pay 1-to-1. These bets give you a nearly 50% chance of winning on each spin, which means your bankroll can last longer. However, the allure of the big 35-to-1 payout for a straight-up number can also drain your bankroll quickly if you're not lucky. This is high variance. You might lose many small bets waiting for that one big hit. Blackjack tends to have lower variance if you're playing basic strategy. Most hands result in a 1-to-1 payout or a push. You won't see those massive 35-to-1 wins unless you get a blackjack, which usually pays 3-to-2. But your bankroll will typically experience steadier, less dramatic swings. You'll have more winning and losing sessions that are relatively close to your starting amount. This makes it a great game for managing your budget and extending your playtime, as long as you're playing smart. For players who are more risk-averse and prefer a slow and steady approach, blackjack is often the better choice for bankroll preservation. So, let's summarize the showdown. What is the final verdict? The truth is, better depends entirely on you and what you're looking for. Choose roulette if you want a simple, easy-to-learn game. You're looking for a social, party-like atmosphere. You enjoy the thrill of pure chance and the potential for a massive, lucky payout. You don't want to think too hard and just want to relax and have fun. Choose blackjack if you enjoy strategy and using your mind to improve your odds. You want to play the game with one of the lowest house edges in the casino. You find satisfaction in making smart, calculated decisions. You prefer a faster-paced game with more direct involvement. Ultimately, there is no single right answer. My personal preference? I enjoy the mental challenge and the incredible odds of blackjack when I'm playing seriously. But if I'm out with a group of friends who are new to casinos, you'll often find me at the roulette table, cheering for our numbers to hit. The best thing you can do is try both. Most online casinos offer free play versions, so you can learn the ropes without risking any money. See which one clicks with you. Which game do you prefer? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from our community. And if you found this video helpful, do us a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe to Bets Today for more content that will help you play smarter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the tables.